babes, thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. Your girl is back with another lit video here on the Divine Guru with N. And today's reading is for all of you beautiful Geminis out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising for your July 2020 predictions. Now, if you are new here to your channel, it's the first time seeing my face, hello, welcome, honey. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the family, all right? On this channel, I make tarot picker card readings like this one, and other spiritual related and motivation related videos to help you discover the Divine Guru within yourself, honey. So that's something that you like and you enjoy and it resonates with you. Don't be shy, don't be scared, baby. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, join the family, become a star, babe. Only if you want to, no pressure, all right? Good energy, good vibes over here only, all right? And if you do subscribe to my channel, please do not forget the notification bell down below so you stay updated and you know when I post future videos like these, okay? All right, so yes, today is all about Geminis, honey, all right? So Geminis, this is your July 2020 predictions for Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, do keep in mind, you know, these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. Everything in this reading may or may not resonate, and that's perfectly fine, honey. That is perfectly fine, my loves. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest, or you may also feel called to check out another reading for another zodiac sign that's very represented within your chart, since I will be doing these readings for all the zodiac signs, all right? So let's go ahead and get into it, Geminis, all right? So I ain't gonna even lie to you guys. So the overall energy here for the beginning, middle, and end of your month here. So you guys have angel number 13, transformation, and you have angel number 2, spiritual union. You have angel number 0, new beginnings as well. And as I was channeling you guys' energy when I was shuffling these cards here, Patti LaBelle's New Attitude just kept playing in my head. Like I kept humming it, I kept singing it. I was like, okay, so already Geminis, the vibe is lit. Okay, so definitely feeling good from your head to your shoes, baby. All right, so divine power, divine spirit with love and light. What can Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising expect during July of 2020? Please and thank you. What's going on with Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising during July of 2020? All right. Let's get these cards here. Ooh. Wow. All right, so we're going to start here with the energy for the beginning of the month, all right? But you got some juicy energy towards the end, okay? All right, so we started off strong. We got a major arcana, the Chariot, all right? Page of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Wow, Gemini, so beautiful. So this is with the energy here with number 13, transformation. So change is afoot for you, especially throughout the beginning of July for you guys. This is like a kickoff of transformation here going in for you guys. Or you may be feeling the change already, but you're really going to be seeing things actually change, like feel the energy actually shift, especially towards the beginning of the month here, right? So here with transformation, you have the Chariot, you have the Page of Swords, and you also have the 7 of Swords. So right off the bat, what I'm feeling here is that you really are just kind of letting go of all the old baggage and you're cutting it off and you're starting anew. You're literally transforming. You're literally saying, no longer am I going to dwell into this energy that's not serving me, into these people that's not serving me, whatever it is that may not be serving you, okay? Because here with the 7 of Swords, that's that energy to where you're just gathering up all your swords, you know, and moving on and moving forward. And this could be a physical move, like some of you guys may actually be moving to a different location, but what I really feel like here, of course, with it being swords, you know, swords talk about our mental state. I feel there's going to be a major shift in your sense of self-esteem is what I'm really feeling, but definitely your mental state, your perception, how you perceive things, how you perceive your luck, how you perceive your life, okay? There's definitely going to be a change. I do feel like you guys may have recently gone through a period of struggle here. I mean, of course, with the Chariot, all right, you're literally overcoming the struggles. But the reason why I said that is because with the 7 of Swords in particular, this is the energy of going through obstacles, going through things that are a little bit challenging, that aren't so pretty to go through. But it's like you're kind of accepting it for what it is, right? You're kind of going through the energy of, you know what? I may not be happy with how the way things are right now, but I'm just gonna accept this. I'm gonna grab all these swords and keep on walking. You know, I got faith that things are going to change. That's the type of energy that I think you guys have actually acquired, or what really got you to this transformation, or that's going to get you to this transformation energy that you're going to feel here, especially towards the beginning of the month of July. And that's why you got the Chariots, honey, because you're overcoming these obstacles. You're climbing to the top of the mountain. You're not letting, you know, this block, this energy that wasn't serving you, whether if it's yourself, okay, let's be real. We all get into a state of negative self-talk sometimes, or either if it's, you know, outside forces, you know, negative energy from outside sources that really are just kind of fogging your mental state and really getting you into a space to where you're lacking confidence, or that you're lacking self-esteem or self-assurance. Ooh, excuse me. I'm telling you guys, with this Mercury retrograde, whew, I've been having my soda light nearby me, okay, to help me with my communication. But what I've really been noticing is just like a lot of tickles in my throat when I talk now, ever since this Mercury retrograde come in, okay? All right, whew, excuse me about that. All right, so what also some beautiful energy for you Geminis here is the Page of Swords. So I do see you guys really on this journey to, it's like you're walking on a new path, okay? Of course, with transformation, Chariot is coming. But the Page of Swords is, again, embarking on a mentality, a perception that you may have not once considered before. Really, what I really just heard was open-minded, right? So really, you could be getting to a state to where you're not so closed-minded. You're not so stuck in maybe past thinking or past ways or past traditions. You're really kind of breaking barriers. And I hear rebel, really, because I feel like you guys are really going to begin to obtain this Page of Swords energy with a sense of, I'm going to uniquely be me. I'm going to do whatever it is I want to do in my own way, with, you know, with my own flavor on it, okay? Unapologetically as well. Like, you guys just have this lit energy for July, Gemini. It's so beautiful. All right, so moving on here towards the middle of the month here. So you guys have, again, number 2, spiritual union. Now, this could be a union between you and somebody else, or it could just be a union between you and your higher self, a union between your heart and your mind, union between, you know, balancing, you know, practicality, spirituality, maybe a sense of thinking logically versus having your emotions at bay, but just really having a come together of everybody on the same page, right? Whether that's with you, you know, and a different version of yourself, you know, or a different energy, a different aspect of yourself, or literally with you and somebody else, okay? But here with spiritual union, you guys have Queen of Pentacles, you also have the 7 of Cups, and you also have the Hierophant. There goes that tradition again, like I was kind of touching on at the beginning of the month there, all right? The Hierophant is the card of tradition of old ways of really get into a space of, you know, this is what I'm used to doing. This is, you know, the old tried and true way. But this also is also like very much so like leadership, someone who's very wise as well, someone who can also offer a lot of information. So I do feel like for some of you, it could be that you could have somebody come in that you just instantly click with throughout the month of July, but specifically towards the middle of the month, that you just kind of click with, and they offer some great advice for you. You know, they're kind of like a mentor to you. They, you know, you get this vibes of, I kind of feel fatherly. You know, it's like they're like that fatherly best friend type of energy that I'm feeling here, okay? Or just someone who is just very much so, kind of firm in what they believe in. Like, they're very strong-minded in a sense, okay? So it could be male or female, but they hold that energy of that whatever it is that they're passionate about, oh, they really are passionate about it. And I see them kind of mentoring you and kind of helping you along whatever it is that you're trying to obtain, no matter what your end goal result is on your journey, on your path. I see you getting into, well, actually communicating with somebody that's going to help you maybe solidify your plans a little bit more, maybe, you know, be a little bit more specific on what it is that you want, and bring more clarity and insight into your situation or to what it is that you actually are trying to achieve, okay? Because I do see here with the Seven of Cups, it means you guys have a lot of options on the table. So again, really get into somebody who holds this Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant energy, okay? Queen of Pentacles energy is that energy of someone who is as well financially stable, but also a woman who is, or just a person who holds that energy of, you know, I'm very like caring for my finances, you know, I'm willing to help others with financial stability, you know. So it's like they have this energy of the Hierophant where they're very wise, they're very knowledgeable, but they're very headstrong as well. They're very passionate about what they do, and they're very willing to help others as well. So maybe you were seeking out, maybe you plan on seeking out some help when it comes to finances, or just projects, ventures, starting out a business, anything of that nature. It doesn't have to be finances here. It can fit to any area of your life, but I do feel like you're really going to reach out to somebody who's very passionate in what they do, and also is very wise in what they do as well, or wise in some area that you're wanting more information on, okay? Because Seven of Pentacles, again, all about options. So you're really kind of going through the process during the middle of the month of, you know, options towards, if it's anything about finances, if it's about a relationship, maybe some relationship advice, or maybe just life advice, just general life advice that you may need. I see that there's some options that you have on the table, and you're kind of exploring them, you're kind of weighing the options on them, and you're like, I would like a second input on this, but you want someone who's credible, somebody who has a lot of experience and knowledge in this area that you actually do trust as well, okay? So without a doubt, there's definitely going to be that beautiful energy coming in for you towards the middle of the month here. Very beautiful union coming in. All right. And I do feel like this person may be someone who, you know, again, it could be a person that's coming in, but I feel like it could be like double. Like it could either be you coming into terms with yourself, that spiritual union, or somebody coming in that's helping you. They could also in turn help you discover more about yourself that you weren't necessarily aware of, okay, which again goes back to that spiritual union, okay? But then some of you is literally just someone's coming in, offering their wisdom, offering their insight, giving you clarity, and helping you have a little bit more discernment on deciding what choice you need to make, what choice is best for you. All right, now there's energy towards the end of the month. Okay, so you have new beginnings towards the end of the month. I absolutely love this for you, Gemini. Literally, honestly, your energy is like refreshing, restart, pause, fast forward. I'm going on. I am pushing forward. I am no longer the past. What's that? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know. We ain't standing in the past. We're moving forward. Like that's the energy that I feel for you, Gemini. It's like your reading is just so refreshing, revitalizing. Like it's energizing, and I'm so happy for you, Gemini. It's like this is such beautiful energy coming in. It's literally like things are just seriously looking up for you. Like I feel like you guys may have been really putting a lot of energy towards something, and you're beginning to see it now. If you've been waiting on that thing to happen, and here's your time, honey. Here's your time. All right. So towards the end of the month here, let's get into it. So you have new beginnings. So when I see this, it's like new beginnings and a fresh start. Literally the type of like the full energy as well. You know, you're just taking the risk. You're doing it. You're like, I want to do this. I have faith that it's going to work out for me. If it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. I'm going to, dust myself off, get back up and try again type of energy, right? But here underneath the new beginnings card, you have Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, and Ten of Cups, right? Right. So it looks like, that leap of faith that you're taking is going to be quite profitable, quite fulfilling for you, okay? Because you have the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Cups as well. But first, touching here onto the Two of Swords, I do feel like that this is all about that decision. Like I said, you guys literally, you overcame your obstacles here with the Chariot, okay? Towards the beginning of the month. Towards the middle of the month, now that you overcome it, now you have some options for you. Now you have people maybe reaching out to you. Maybe you have, maybe if you're trying to find love, that's something that you really focus on right now. Maybe you have a lot of options coming at you, honey, okay? All right, if you're applying for jobs, maybe you have a lot of people, asking to reach out to you, setting up interviews, maybe you have actual offers on the table, maybe trying to decide which one's going to be best for you. However this energy fits into your life, however it resonates with you, whatever decision that you make here, okay, because after this, you have the Two of Swords energy, so you literally get into that energy of making a decision and standing firm in it. The happiness rolls in, the fulfillment rolls in. The fulfillment is rolling in. Honestly, Geminis, all you have to do is stay positive, keep having that faith, okay? Whatever energy that you guys are feeling here, especially towards like the middle of the month, that's just kind of like catapults you into this new horizon, this new area of your life that you may have not seen yourself before. Like literally, this is the type of energy to where, you know, by the end of July, you may look back and be like, I never would have thought I would be here if you asked me where do I see myself in 10 years back when I was 18? You know, like that type of energy. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups is that newfound joy. This new acquirement. I'm telling you guys, Mercury retrograde is just doing its own thing, okay? But you acquire this new energy of joy and happiness and contentment, and get into the space to where you're like, wow, you're looking hopeful. You're like, things are really looking up for me, okay? 10 of Cups is that energy to where you're like, yes, I have this emotional fulfillment. I am fulfilled. I am prosperous. I am abundant. Like, you may have been putting in that work, okay? You may have been using some manifestation tools to get to it, or maybe this is spirit giving you the nudge to say, hey, put in some manifestation work to get to where it is you want to be, because 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 10 of Cups, definitely have faith in your decision making, Geminis. If you had a lack in faith in your decision making or your self-esteem during the month of July, that's out the window. That's old news. That is old news. Once you conquer any issue that you may have been going through that was bringing you down into that 7 of Swords energy, to where you were like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know what the future has in store for me. Have faith in your decision making, because that's really going to bring a major transformation to your life. It is, period. Honestly, so much beautiful energy, beautiful blessings coming to your life during the month of July, Geminis. Wow. All right. So I'm going to pull some additional cards here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to see what else Spirit wants to tell you, Geminis. All right. So Divine Power, Divine Spirit, Love, and Light. What additional messages do you have for Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2020? Please and thank you. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Geminis. I feel like you guys have been waiting on this. Like, you deserve it. Such a breath of fresh air. Okay. Discernment. Wow. Okay. So again, having discernment and knowing, what choices are best for you. Having that sense of discernment to know, the way you look at discernment, right? For those who may not know what true discernment is, it's like, there are a lot of things that may be presented to you, okay? But then there's, your intuition. But, sometimes people have trouble listening to your intuition and saying like, well, what is really my intuition? What is my ego? That sort of thing. If you have discernment, then you know what's your intuition, and you know what's just your ego, okay? You can clearly discern between the two. So I do feel like that for some of you, especially here with the 7 of Cups here, that's really just spoken out to me, that you're really going to be faced with a lot of information, a lot of different choices, okay? With everything that's out on the table, with all your options that are there, while you're exploring them, you're going to be diving into a lot of information. Some of you have just heard houses. Some of you may be searching for houses. Maybe you have a lot of options for houses that maybe you're trying to move into a new house. And you may be presently surprised that, your budget and your credit score and all that good stuff actually fits into a lot of options for houses that you weren't expecting. And you're kind of like, weighing your options, weighing out some terms or something of that sort is what I'm really feeling like. And it's up for you to decide what's best for you, right? So I feel like that Spirit is kind of giving you, this confirmation or this validation and saying that, hey, you still have free will, Divine Spirit, divine powers will step in and do divine intervention when it's needed. But I'm seeing here, this is a time to where you need to have more confidence into yourself, and just be able to make decisions on your own, okay? Kind of, the energy I'm feeling is like, when you're trying to help a kid ride a bike and you're holding on to them as they're on their training wheels, but then you let go and you watch them ride the bike by themselves, right? And that's the type of energy I feel like you're in right now. You're in that stage to where, Spirit has helped you so much along this journey. Spirit is helping you along the way, especially towards the beginning of the month here. Spirit is really, helping you, watching over you, protecting you. Your spiritual team is protecting you, watching over you. And then Once you've overcome it, it's like then you step into your free will and what decisions are actually out here on the table for you to make. Okay? Because like I always say in my readings, like, you know, like the purpose for my channel is for you to discover the divine worth in yourself, because nobody knows your soul better than you. Right? So it's up for you to decide, you know, what decision is best for you, what option is best for you here. Getting to that state of discernment and having confidence in your decision making. Okay, but I see very much so that you guys are definitely going to obtain this discernment, because whatever decision that you make here with that Two of Swords energy, whoo, honey, so much beautiful blessings coming in for you guys here. Okay, I just heard enough here. I feel like I want to pull a card here from the Moonology deck. Let's see. Spirit, what do you want Geminis to hear for July 2020 from this Moonology deck? Okay. Just like I was saying, Geminis, you deserve this. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. You see that? See that? Baby, if you need a confirmation, this is your confirmation. Okay. All right. Back to deck energy here says, hold your vision. Yes, just keep faith in your dreams. Keep faith in your vision, Geminis. So beautiful. Wow. Well, lastly, I'm just going to pull some angel therapy cards here for you guys to see what closing messages Spirit has for you. So divine power, divine spirit, love, and light. What closing message do you have for Geminis? Sun, moon, and rising for July of 2020. Look at the first card that came out. Manifestation power. I was just saying that earlier. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. This just confirms what I was saying earlier, you guys. So it says, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? Have faith in your decision making, have the discernment, and have confidence within yourself, building up your self-esteem, building up your self-worth to where you know that you're worthy, whatever, you know, all these beautiful options that are on the table for you. Okay? Have faith that whatever decision that you make here with this Two of Swords energy, that is going to lead you to Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups energy. But again, like I was saying, that Ten of Cups, I feel like that, you know, again, it's to a point to where you're saying like, I'm worthy, I'm wealthy, I'm prosperous, I'm abundant, you know, I love my life, you know. And even if it's not there at the moment, if that's not actually a reality at the moment, like literally using these manifestation techniques, like scripting those affirmations, saying those affirmations, repeating those affirmations, you know, playing subliminals while you sleep or anything of that sort. Like Spirit's telling you, use your manifestation power. July is the month for you, Geminis, to where you're at the perfect energy to manifest, okay? Whatever you want, okay? Your wish is Spirit's command, honey. All right, one more card here, please, Spirit. Okay, so you are profoundly clairvoyant. Beautiful. Trust what you see in your mind's eye. As well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So beautiful. Pay attention to the signs. You know what message Spirit may be giving you, especially if you're feeling like you're lacking discernment when it comes to decision making. If you're not confident in your decision making, pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the spiritual realm, what messages they're trying to send to you. You know, especially also whenever you're still kind of going through the end phase of the Seven of Swords energy, kind of fading on out towards the beginning of July. Connect with your spiritual self, with your higher self. Connect with your soul as well. And I'm also feeling a sense of also being grounded enough to hear the messages from the divine. Okay, being grounded enough to receive these downloads from the divine. Okay, anything else? Let's see. Wow, as I was saying that, you guys, back to deck energy here is crown chakra. Yeah, so pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Pay attention. The universe is sending you signs throughout the month of July, okay? Because you guys got some blessings coming your way. Well, all right, Geminis, I am just so happy for you. I cannot wait for these blessings to unfold into your life. I'm honestly so happy for you. All right, well, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and sending me so much love here on this platform. Send you guys tons and tons of love and light. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.